What's better, the Sonic Boom or the Hadoken? Being a Ryu fan myself, the Hadoken is the best. Let me know what you think. Watch till the end. Bye-bye. What's up, Toy Fam, and welcome back to another Throwback Thursday here on your Toytally Cool channel. I'm Big Joe, taking you on another adventure into the wonderful world of the Street Fighter. Yes, we are down to our last main character for this series. You've got none other than the serious fighter, just wants to live to fight. From Japan, Ryu, or some Americans and Filipinos call him Ryu. I don't know why. So looking at the front of the box, you've got the control pads, joystick, and you've got the health bar on top. And then on the right side, you've got the face that shows up on the video game. And then you've got Ryu on the right side, and then on the back you've got him in an action pose, and then you've got all the characters. All right, let's take him out of the box. Pull him out from the bottom. Okay, there we go. So it's got 4 tape cuts. That's 1. That's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Okay. Take him out. And then the background is it's Japan. I think if you remove the tape from the bottom and you open this a little bit more, you're going to have a bigger background. I don't want to. I just want to keep him like this. Set this aside. Take the... Okay. Take this off. That off. Watch your fingers. Because you can replace a toy, but not the fingers. Okay. There we go. What about the hands? The hands from the back. That's easier. There you go. Easier on the back. There we go. And then again, the hole in the back allows you to push him out quickly. Okay. And then you've got the... Oh, there's another one. You've got the blue fireball. See what I mean? He stands right away. No need to do anything. Just make sure he's got well-balanced feet, and then he stands right away. Now, I thought this would have the uppercut, but it doesn't. Both Ryu and Ken have... Both Ryu and Ken have the Hadoken. This one's blue, though. Ken's got red. And inside you also have the hands. Right? So it's left over right, no? Or you can do it other way around, right over left. So this also has the Hadoken hands. But I think with the right I don't know what to call that, posing stand, you can make him do an uppercut, just like he does for the Sure you can. Nope, that doesn't work. But yeah, that's the uppercut. Yep. Sure you can. Okay, gotta find the right stand for this. In the meantime, lower your hands and let's take a look at the figure. Take a look at the figure because the Hadoken is the same effect, same as everywhere else. Okay, where's that hole? Where do you put it? There we go. It's inside. There we go. Hadoken. Okay. So let's take a look at the figure. Just like Ken, he's got this gi on that looks like cloth, but it's actually made of plastic rubber. And then you've got the black belt that also droops down. And then you've got the headband that has this red trailing at the back. You've got the ruffled hair. He's a grizzled fighter who just loves to fight and finds happiness in the honor of the battle. And then you've got this not so white gi. You see a lot of, like, it's dirtied up. It's like it's soiled white. It's not, if you look at that, it's got stains on it. It's crumpled and it's stained because that's what he does. He's a traveling warrior. He goes from place to place and looking for the best fighter to practice on or to fight with. Either way, he lives out of a nice backpack or a duffel bag and he just fights. Right? So he's like posing. There we go. Yes. In the Navy. All right. Okay. So the articulation is also great. You've got the butterfly joints still. Okay. And then these are clearly reused. The red armbands and the arm guard, the hand guard, the fist guards. That's Ryu because the brown ones I think are for Ken. Okay. Now there is an evil Ryu which we will show you later on because we have that in the collection too. But for now, let's focus on this guy and what he is all about. You can't take the gi off. No, can you? Yes, you can, I think. But why would you? I don't know. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can, but it might break the belt. That's just, I don't want to do that right now. Maybe next time. I'll try to experiment. But let's do, well, there's not much in terms of articulation, it's the same, but the feet are also big that it maintains the balance. See, even if I do this, he stays upright. He stays upright. It also has the Hadoken hands. I'm not going to do that anymore because you saw that with Ken, but he's probably going to be better with the Shoryuken. Probably find a way to do that. Okay. Continue, and you add more tokens, and you play again. All right. Let's do a toy review. Let's do a toy review. Oh, there's one more move he hasn't made. Like that. He's the helicopter kick. All right. I don't know what I just said in Japanese. Oh, pardon me if I said something bad. Let's do a toy review. First impression, Ryu coming out of the screen, the video game screen, and looking like this, it's just, I keep saying this about this toy line, but it just keeps bringing me back to my childhood. Fun times, great times, not so perfect, but still a reprieve. Playing Street Fighter was a reprieve from pressures of school, pressures of, peer groups. This was one place where you could actually be great at something and people recognize you for it. If you're really good at Street Fighter, you're gonna be people looking over your shoulder and say, that's a guy who plays Ryu really well. So you find your character, you find the ones that you identify with most, and you play the heck out of him, and you get really good at it. So the first impression was, yeah, I loved Ryu when I first played him as a character, and I've always, even when it was Marvel vs. Capcom or X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I always pick Ryu. This was my go-to character. So this is a dream come true for me. Price point, yeah, not so expensive. Just like the others. But the effects, man, the effects. And what they put into the effects. They didn't have to put the hands into the effects. But they did. And it's great. Two fireballs canceling each other out. Right? That's what happens when you've got Ken and Ryu shooting Hadokens at each other. Shelf appeal. The Ken and the Ryu shooting fireballs at each other on yourself is like a video game coming to life. That's all I have to say about that. Playability, I wish it had a Shoryuken effect, but that's just me being nitpicky. The different colored Hadouken, or the fireball, is also a great touch, especially with the hands showing inside. I don't know how they did that, but it's a good touch. It's a great touch. So let's do a final toy review. Final toy review. I'm making my own echo sounds. Is he not cool? Is he not cool? Is he cool? Or is he totally cool? Let me know what you think in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a Grand Slam. It's officially a Grand Slam. All 4 featured on the series for the Jada Toys Street Fighter. This is the 4th Toytally Cool rating. It's a Toytally Cool line so far. We're going to open some up later, but so far the 4 that we've opened, including this one, just takes the cake. I've never seen a run like this. 4 consecutive weeks. So with that ends this episode and the series for Street Fighter, sadly. Catch us doing the next series later on in the channel. But in the meantime, hit like, subscribe, and smash that bell button. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. This is Big Joe reminding you, toys are not just cool. They're totally cool. So happy collecting. Bye-bye. Japan. You win. Perfect.